Yeah, welcome all you fucking morons. It's time for Flame and Cup month, where we're gonna flame the shit out of the players. I'm quite excited for this. I've been wanting to do it for quite a while, and yeah, the first flamer of the month, Gravesh, joining me, showing off his flame skills today.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Quill. I actually have a problem. Like, I haven't played Gwent since the patch, and like the problem is not that I'm not up to speed with the meta. It's just I don't have the usual malt level, so I'll have to amp it up during the series.
That's fair. I should have waited to have you on at the as like a finisher, just at the end when the season's gotten
Just
going.
yeah, just like 3 days before the season ends or so, I would have been riled up.
Yeah, but at this point, I don't know. Maybe the finisher should be Spivey. At this point, I think he's.
I think you need like a pie ass Spivey dual cast to finish it
Yeah,
off.
I don't know. I might need to just mute myself and let those two go at it.
Uh,
But yeah, we got some absolute piles to start off the new patch for at least one of them, and we're gonna flame the other guy for being a meta slave, little loser. So, but yeah, we'll start off with Baker's like juicy clown piles. Um, I don't know. I guess we'll go left to right. I guess we got a Blaze of Glory. Wow, Blaze of Glory without iced. A true
Honestly,
champion.
I mean this Blaze of Glory, it looks a bit like the Tailbot mid-range control list,
Mm-hmm.
just made like intentionally worse for some reason. But I mean, like we got the leader into Utah and the riot and all the shenanigans.
Mm-hmm. Oh, worse tailbot. I mean, doesn't Spessy kind of have that
This
lockdown?
deck,
uh,
I mean, it actually looks kind of playable. Like it's not totally bad.
Gravish is a bit quiet. Yeah, I can turn him up.
Turn me up, daddy.
Oh, there we go. He's turned up.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like just like your regular Matic shenanigans for the most part. I don't know. What is this? So Sagan Yuta combo. Yeah, with the leader. Just for a nice strong finisher in short rounds too.
yeah. I
And
mean,
going into like bleed rounds, if you have like that Yuta Sig and Chrome Mama, that's a ton of points for like a.
this deck bleeds really well, right? Like you slam like a bomb with Maddock, you draw your Chrome Mother around one, like a talented player, and you actually have a pretty solid smork.
But where is the high roll portal fish flappers? Is my
It's kind of
question.
sad, right? It's kind of just sad.
It's so high rolly though if you're running like the discard package with like Berna and Skull. It's like so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think honestly this deck needs a Morkvark, like the 8 provision Morkvark. Like just cut this fucking Ermion, just draw your cards, and then discard the Morkvark with like mask and everything and force around. Could actually be decent.
Drawing your card sounds like a good plan. Not gonna make anyone mold there. I've never heard anyone say just draw your cards and then start immediately cursing.
Uh,
Uh,
but yeah, this lockdown list, I didn't even realize it's lockdown.
I have not seen this leader since the changes. This has to be one of the more garbage leaders, right?
Honestly, I think like at 14 provisions, it's bad, but it's not like Pincer
Mhm.
bad.
Oh, but
It's
Pincer got the
like
changes. It spawns soldiers now.
yeah, and it got nerfed, right? Like I'm pretty sure Pincer actually got nerfed.
uh,
So what do we have? We have like some standard browsers. We have the Musicians of Blaviken for that sweet 6 carryover. Like imagine paying 9 provisions for 8 carryover when you can pay 6 for 6. Pretty good.
oh, but he's doing both. He doesn't have to choose. He can,
Ooh.
doesn't have to choose between one stupid decision. Can do both stupid decisions.
And then we have this Chad Stefan Fion with the Cadaverine. It's actually, I kind of like it.
Did Stefan go down to 9 this patch, or is that one of the previous ones? I can't. He's been kind of like not seen since like Elder Bears had prominence, so I don't actually know when his provision change happened.
Pretty much, yeah. It's kind of a shame that this one can't run Damien because of the Siri Nova, but yeah, it actually looks kind of juicy. I enjoy the stick. I'm excited to see it
Or
play.
you could play Sirinova just for the 8-point power play, and then go into and then still run the Damien. I'm ready
All
to see some
right.
bribery high rolls though. It's been a while. I've been like really needing it in my life. I kind
Oh,
of miss that.
do you remember the days when it was like Elder Bears mirrors and then it's just Stefan into bribery, into Stefan, into Stefan,
Uh,
into Damien?
yeah, I remember a game where someone filled their back row with Stefans against me. I was pretty upset.
Enjoying the deck in a Flamecast rather than Sleeper. Well, you're not ready for the Sweatback decks that the next guy brought, so I'm very much enjoying what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta enjoy the clown piles. It's kind of hard to flame a clown piler, but meta slaves, watch out. You're gonna get totally roasted this month. Yeah, imagine selling out for like $50.
At least. Who won last month? I'm actually not up to speed.
Satanas won last month, and Satanas and the Rocco were in the
Oh,
finals.
right, he beat Laraco in the finals. Yeah, I mean that's a nice victory.
Yeah, I mean the Arrakis target worked out for him. I mean he quick swept Cam's. Well, Cam's didn't even have Arrakis, didn't he? Or no, he did. He did actually go away from the Keltos, which was different. But God, it was the fastest series like I've ever. I kind of wish I would have seen it because it was the quickest 3-0 I think I've ever seen. Like we were casting game 1, and Cam's managed to lose 2 games before we got done with 1 game cast. Like it was insane. Like I'm just seeing the tournament client rapid update. I'm like, God, it has to be bugged, right? Nope.
They're both like hardcore jammers. Just zag the cards and see what happens.
And now, but for the next list, we got another juicy pile. We got full on bounty in line pockets.
This is this list is really bad. I mean, like, what the fuck, man?
Wait, how many
This
crimes
has
do we even have for Gord? Like, what the fuck?
this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
9?
It's actually okay, right? It's like an
Oh,
okay
because like yeah,
gourd.
a Nero, yeah. I mean, you get 2 extra.
Um, like the real problem with the list is like all this list do is deal damage. The only proactive spender is Cleaver. So if your Cleaver gets answered, and he's basically paper dispatch anyway, you are in some trouble. So yeah, I mean
Well,
honestly, it's probably gonna win games if it goes second.
yeah, yeah. I mean, in like a tournament, but on ladder, like if you have to go first, like, oh god, we're okay. Oh, halfling safecrackers were changed this patch. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but he doesn't even run them, right? Like
No,
he
no,
just
no. I
cut
was
the
just
whole justice package.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The problem this deck has is just doesn't really do anything, right? Like you go
Hey,
to 9 coins and then you play your executioner and then you spend everything in bleeding and then the executioner dies and then you're like, oh no,
what do you
oh
mean?
no.
You kill things. That's what the deck does. It burns it down. It kills 1 card on the board and then bleeds a whole bunch to not get value on your final turn. It's but that's
I
it.
mean, I think it's gonna go places. I have a feeling this deck is gonna get a win.
I've been
Like
wanting to see
actually,
Bounty come back. Bounty is one of my favorite
I
things.
mean, Bounty is gonna come back. I heard like Silex is in the deck builder as we speak, brewing a new high-end meta breaker.
Isn't Silex from like he's from one of the Scandinavian countries, right? It's Scandinavian Meta Breaker is the
I
next.
think so, yeah.
Is that just
I mean,
the
we're
meta now? Like we're just doing it by country for the Meta Breaker now?
I mean, it's just the theme of the year is diversity, right?
Ah.
So we need meta breakers from all over the globe. I heard we are gonna get the Great Britain meta breaker
Oh no.
soon.
Oh
I heard
god.
like Specimen Gwent and J. William James are gonna team up to bring us the new Gwent experience,
Oh god.
and I am pretty ready for it.
What would the
Um,
US Meta Breaker look like?
That's a good question. I mean, honestly, it's probably gonna come from Wilson, right?
True. Uh,
Yeah, and
Holy shit, though, this Carapace list.
I have looked at this Carapace deck like 10 minutes ago, and I still haven't figured out what the fuck's going on. I mean, I kind of respect it. Like, you just slam the double series, and then you're like, okay, I could put the Kelly in, but then I have a normal ass sweatback deck, so I'll just take it out and put in
So it's
Tiana.
Sienna for the Vivian and Azrael, and that's it.
Okay, so that makes. So you play the Sienna and protect it, and then you play the Vivian next to it,
But
and then
wait,
you
you
play
you
like
you have one Azrael target, so like Azrael's not really an option for like I guess it kind of is, but
it's the combo is Sienna
Vivian,
Vivian.
yeah.
I kind of dig it. It's kind of a really
So,
stupid combo.
but so it's this whole thing is just getting double last say and having Sienna Vivian finisher, right? Like yeah, that's why he's double Siri just to get the extra, just to almost ensure double last say for it.
Actually, what's even more boneheaded than the Sienna is a double larva in this
Dude,
deck.
hey, you don't run Keltullus, so I mean, come on, you get to get the larva back. You can Sienna a larva and have like all the larva.
Oh, the triple larva.
If you're
Man,
playing,
that's actually
dude,
broken.
think about this. If you're playing against Clog, you can Sienna the Wild Hunt Riders and thin out the Riders that Clog back in your deck. Easy.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. But
It gets to redo the deploy, right?
yeah, but it pulls all copies anyway. But okay, here it
Fuck.
is. Here it is actually. So you play against Inspired Zeal Commandos, right? And they go Neuromancy into the Assault,
Okay.
and you just go Sienna into Squirrel, and you just banish both Echo cards. Like that's actually it. Bam.
I can't wait to see it because we do have some really boring, more meta, what you kind of would expect from this patch decks, and we do have a full test commandos. So
Oh, do we actually have Commandos? Yeah.
Oh no, we don't. Never mind.
Oh.
Wait,
check
it's just
words.
so full test commandos exists, and this guy brings Witchers. What the fuck? Like we get a whole bunch of new things for
wait.
NR, and we just bring Witchers. Really? Is that
Wait.
is that this
So, what did he bring? I just took a quick glance.
It's literally just Witchers with no new cards and a Lambert. That's it.
Wait, but that. But that doesn't make any sense, does it? Because so on the one hand you can say, okay, it's not a new deck, and that's fucking boring. But on the other hand, Witchers are fucking garbage for like 2 months now. So why the hell are you playing Witchers?
He hadn't gotten enough of it at the beginning, right? Like, yeah, I don't know.
Do you have like his decks as like a graphic to pull them up?
Oh yeah. Oh, you were just looking from the graphic. I mean, you have access to the client too.
Yeah, I do, but like the graphics just then I don't
Yeah.
have like 20 tabs.
Dude, I'm such a monkey with OBS. Like, God, I don't know why I'm allowed to do this.
Okay. Let's look at this. Wow. That is a 100% sweatbag lineup. Oof. We don't even have something like at least you can be juicy and play something like the what's it called? The Cursed Scroll and Vi, for example. But no.
Just no.
Just actually just no. We don't even like okay, what I hate about these fucking decks is they're old decks, right? Like okay, like you wanna get to the finals, you wanna go full sweatbag. I can respect it, right? I don't like it, but I can respect it. But then at least bring up to date decks, right? We have Blaze of Glory, there's no Gerd, pretty sure Gerd is fucking auto include. We have Witchers, like 10 months old deck for absolutely no reason. Then we have this P-Strike deck, which doesn't even play fucking Shiru. This deck's just shit. And then we have Vi. I mean, it's Vi.
These are like I didn't think I would be this disinterested. I'm actually impressed. to find a lineup this like uninteresting and just old. Like even in Scoia'tael, I figure that there's a bunch of changes, right? Of stuff you can do. God, you know what I wanted to see though? I wanted to see him get punished for this tiger. I wanted to see Vainglory come in.
Oh, the Dandelion Vainglory. Punish the tiger. That's actually the next level bullshit. I mean, honestly, BAKERHUN with his Chad lineup, I think he has a chance here. Okay. I think he has a chance.
So what do you think he kind of goes for in the ban phase, and what do you think what do you think the deck he's gonna have the easiest time beating?
I mean, Witchers, right? Because the deck's fucking garbage.
Yeah. Well, and
so
like
the thing is, like, the problem is his decks don't punish Vi, so I think he's probably just gonna ban Vi because it's fucking Vi.
Mm-hmm.
You just plant your head on the keyboard and you shit out 500 points in a game, and there's no punishment in BAKERHUN's list. I think like the Precision Strike and the Uprising decks are what's definitely the most beatable. I mean, Blaze of Glory is just Blaze of Glory, right? Just smash your head into the keyboard, you roll the ice, you slam the Utah, and you win. Like, congratulations. And for Knut, I think what he needs to do is he needs to try to play like a human being, and then he has a very good chance of winning.
I mean, based on the games I did watch last season, I don't think anybody's really playing like a human being these days, so I don't know how much of a chance he has.
I mean, I myself might have given up on the human being lines in favor of just being a molding animal.
Oh, so. It's like people like even gave up human being in the. I mean, it's quite normal to see people give up being a human being in the deck builder, but not only giving up being a human being in the deck builder by just like randomly cutting like consistency from all your decks and getting just an easy 2.7 while just like randomly.
Oh my god! Like fuck these fucking racket team monkeys, right? Yeah, last day of the patch, I have like the meta-breaking idea: just cut fucking Neuromancy and high roll your gold every single game, get to 2.7, man. Like the last days of the season are the most cancer bullshit every single fucking time. Because it happens all the time. Like, I do this shit too, right? And suddenly
yes,
you play,
like,
you do. Igni, urban shit, and everybody just abuses everyone. It's just hell.
I remember for quite, like, last year, you and Paya were like, oh, I love the last day of the season because we're the apes. But now that's full of apes. Everyone's a fucking monkey on the ladder. You can't even be unique in being a monkey. And, like,
no.
The way you counter monkey is you be the bigger monkey, you be the ape, right? So I mean, you're just behind. Before you were ahead with your polarization, cutting consistency.
Last year I was ahead, but this year I'm fucking behind.
Okay, we got the Keltullus ban on Baker's side, and then Precision Strike on Newt's side.
I mean, it makes some sense, I think, because like there's some high value targets, and the Kelly and the lockdown and stuff are gonna struggle into the P-Strike. Mm-hmm. But the Vi deck is gonna get a couple free wins here against all those decks. So
I feel like Vi and Scott, so he's just kind of banking on Uprising to keep just being trash.
Yeah. I think like banning the Precision Strike is a bit ambitious because the deck just fucking sucks, so you like miss out on banning a real deck. But it makes some sense from the matchup table.
Yeah. Well, I think people like tend to be more afraid of like those hyper control decks, especially in tournaments.
Yeah. It's not a terrible ban. So then what did we see? The Kelly ban? No, what? You banned the Kelly? What?
That was the juiciest deck there, honestly.
I have never seen Sienna played ever. Oh, and he bans it? Come on, my dude.
Yeah. I mean, that's a shame. Like, that's the hard thing about these pile lineups, right? Like, you got to create them somewhat. Like when you're building the piles, you can't just have one outlier that's like extra juicy. You have to have all of them kind of like a similar level of juice. I mean, that's kind of like what you got to kind of consider in building the pile lineup. I've seen it happen a lot of times with Wilson, right? Like sometimes he'll just include a deck that's strong as like a final deck if you don't have like a good one, and then just hope it eats the band and your piles all get through.
I guess that's like the card you get, like the free card you get, right? Just bring one deck that's busted and then it gets banned, and that's just understood as good attitude by the opponent. Like he has to ban the deck or he's a sweatback.
Is that this month's term?
I've started to like. I mean, I used to be original in my Gwent terminology. I coined quite some expressions over the years. But watching a bit of Spessy has tainted me, and like expressions like Muppet and Sweatbag are just too good to miss out on.
All right. Hey, did you accept the tournament invite, by the way?
Look, like I might be the one who's to flame here.
I think so.
I have accepted now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think Spessy. What's even probably what's better he should probably stick to instead of deck building, because I mean he can be kind of fluctuating in that right. But his wordplay is on point. I absolutely love all the slang I get from Spessy, to be honest.
Yeah, I do agree.
If I can include it into my daily work life, I'd be so happy. Like I could just be sitting in like a counseling meeting and just calling people Muppets.
All right, I got in. You got in too?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Actually, tournament client's been smurfing. I know.
Nice.
I don't know if you've been watching much, but like I'm getting into every single game. It's
Oh, okay. That's cool. Mm-hmm. I just thought it was like really fluent on the finals last month.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was, and now it's just been just in every single time since. So.
Okay. Okay. So what do we have? We have Bounty versus Witchers. See, BAKERHUN mulligan some crimes. Please mulligan the gourd. Please mulligan the gourd. Please mulligan the gourd. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, you get punished. Yeah, that's what you do when you make monkey mulligans. You get punished. Like, round one, always mulligan the gourd if you're playing Skellige or any other deck. This card just has no business in your hand.
Well, and he's a Neuromancy too. Like, you're gonna find this gourd. And
yes.
If you don't, you just deserve to lose anyway. So.
Oh. Okay, Knut understands the name of the game. Coming in with some hot emote BM right off the bat. I like it. I like it.
I was worried because he was like, he was super wholesome in my DMs. I'm like, do you realize it's Flaming Cup month? Like,
no.
Do you realize what I'm gonna say?
I have no idea how this is gonna go. I mean, this looks terrible for BAKERHUN, right? The hand sucks, the deck sucks. Yeah, it's just not a good time.
Yeah, and getting blood with Witchers is gonna suck for this list. I mean, yeah, you're just.
I mean, we have very intricate gameplay coming in, right, from the Witcher side. We're gonna play Witchers, we're gonna play some carryover, we're gonna see if it's enough or not.
Like, I don't even want to comment on Newt's side of the board because it just repulses me that Witchers is being played.
Repulses me.
Like, I really want to have Max have a graphic for people that play these decks, and just like it just blocks out this side of the board, so I don't have to fucking look at it.
Sweatback area.
Yeah, it'll be a big sweat right at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
I should just not use the. I should have just not used the tournament client for this game, so I won't have to look at his lineup.
What are we gonna see here? She's just gonna go for AA, probably into an adept. I would assume maybe another Griffin Witcher should be an adept though. Yep. Sweatback lines. That's also the thing, right? we've seen Witchers played for like 5-6 months now, and really like the intricacies of Witchers are: am I going to play the Witcher or am I going to play the Witcher? And 10 out of 10 times you play the fucking Witcher, and wow, meticulous, meticulous. BAKERHUN, I think, has to just give up the round because there's not much of a contest here. Not with this garbage hand. And yeah.
Well, it's a full gold garbage hand, and then like you want to have the longest round 2 possible to try and just be able to survive the bleed.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, ooh, are you a Chester? Is that it? I mean, Knut is right here to flame his opponent because losing round 1 with his bounty list, I mean, if you look at the list, there's just no points at all. There's the only way to have proactive points is the cleaver. So I think Knut can probably go down a card and still slam jam the bounty list by like 20 points in round 3.
You know what I would call Baker's round 1 hand? I would call it Pyrite. Because it was full gold, but all those golds are shit. Pyrite is fool's gold. It's worth nothing.
Okay, that's actually pretty sophisticated, Quill. That's something I did not expect from you.
Yeah. Me neither, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what came over me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, less brain cells are obviously being used by talking about like Knut's potential lines, so I have a lot more space in my head to be able to just come up with some nice wordplay. So.
Fair enough. That is fair enough.
I mean, to be honest, maybe that's more 5-head. You bring Witchers, so like, yeah, you just don't have to think for a game or two and just use it all on the games that matter, huh?
I like how Knut kept the 4-point, what's it even called?
Mutations.
The mutation to tutor a 5 provision card into his hand. Very, very efficient.
Yeah, there might be some brain mutations going on for Knut.
Absolutely the optimal line here. Like Spyro likes to say, there was no other line I could have taken. I put myself in the best possible position.
Yeah, I don't know. I always hate that when people do say that, and it's mainly coming from Spiro. But like, no other possible line. There's literally nothing I could have clicked. It was hard locked into that decision.
The funny thing about Spyro is that he always says it with such a righteousness, like that. Like he really believes it. Oftentimes, I mean, sometimes he's right, but oftentimes he's also definitely not right. It's just fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just pretty obvious here. Like, Knut is gonna left to right his hand, play the Vesemir at some point, go into round 3, probably with AA and the Witcher trio, and BAKERHUN just gonna get his boat out, I suppose, and yeah, take his value cards in round 3. Like, he can absolutely not touch this fucking cleaver. If we see this cleaver being touched this round, it's time to go next.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because then the drill is just fucking worthless. I guess we, that's like literally his last crown splitters. Oh, I mean, Harold Gord, but, we could just take the Bart line and play it on the opposite row of the...
Poor Batushka, man. He knew he was going to play for like 5, 6, 7K on the weekend. He was like, yeah, I'm definitely not going to buy a €5 mouse to navigate my turns. Instead of some euros, I'm gonna farm some keks.
I mean, to be fair, Paya's sitting there playing on a laptop that he spilled coke on multiple times. I won $40,000 from Gwent Masters last year, but you know what? I'm gonna keep the laptop that I spilled coke multiple times.
Literally, Paya, 5 minutes because series against Bart. Oh shit, my laptop crashed.
Oh god, I was ready to see like the what was it, Danarai, or no, Andy C situation going on right there.
Oh yeah. Andy C was son to probably my favorite open match of all time. Oh yeah. So you see the Lambert come down. BAKERHUN should just don't touch the professor. You don't need to be aggressive here.
Wasn't this Lambert something he wanted for like this Azar?
Yes, yes, the Lambert is completely integral for the Azar, but I mean, you're playing Witchers. Like,
Yeah,
why would you even
he's
use
got
your brain power?
he's got the one temple boiling oil. He'll be fine.
And then we use the dip on the 2-pointer. I guess the Vesemir is going to come down, so it makes sense. Spend some coins. Yeah, no, I mean, you're completely right? Because the only thing I think how BAKERHUN is winning this game is if he takes Azar and Cleaver into round 3. No answer for Azar, and then you just hard spend with the Cleaver and get like, I don't know, hope that it's enough. We see the second AA come down. I think that's a monkey boy line for sure. Because like this AA, like what you want to do is you want to take this AA into round 3. You want to play the Witchers, finish with like full leader AA into Seisman. But I guess we're just applying pressure for absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, just go to, like, at worst comes worst, you just go down a card, you still have just a shit ton of points, and, like, look at Baker's hand. There's, you know, you're able to get out that Cleaver and game over.
Yep, I do agree. See the Professor come down here. I guess, like, he had to invest at some point, but now he has to apply 6 bleeding to the Kudweni Knight. I guess it just doesn't do anything, and just, wait, this makes no sense at all.
God, Executioner mainly spending through bleeding is so worthless. Like, fucking what a dog shit spend.
I mean, this deck just needed like 1 or 2 Jackals to actually work.
Let's just make Executioner like a Jackal. Give it a Horde ability. There we go.
I mean, that would maybe make a card
Or
viable.
make Tunnel Drill a bronze. There you go. Put 2 Tunnel Drills in your deck.
Is there any reason we haven't seen this Vesemir come down yet? I doubt it.
I mean,
this Freak Show is also a clown line.
He's trying to lose value on his Vesemir, right? Like he's trying to use the AA to give his opponent card advantage. Kind of like a unique line to take, right?
Maybe he misunderstood the idea of carryover. Like he's trying to carry over the Vesemir to round 3.
Ah, true. So instead of how many Witchers?
Okay, no, it's different. We just play all the Witchers first, and then we play the Vesemir, so that's easier for opponent to take them down. I like the continuous emoting from Kabuto. This Executioner is a pretty ambitious play, no? Not only do you lose like a bunch of carryover, but this is one of your only offensive spenders, and with like a hand half full of bounty, you kind of need it for round 3, don't you? I mean, there's still the drill, but there's like this hand doesn't have a drill.
He's got a Nero. It's fine. He'll always draw it.
And we see what this is playing.
He's developing.
Why?
He's developing carryover.
Why is he playing? The Quen is so good in round 3. Like the Quen, it's carryover on Leo. It's like a body for all the Seisman that you're supposed to be playing. Why are we playing this here?
Don't worry, it's fine. We got a Leo in hand and a Scytheman, and we're gonna play the Leo when we let all of our Witchers die, and not save it in round 3.
I mean,
see, he's actually kind of going for the unique lines with Witchers, right? Like, make sure that you have as little carryover as possible going into round 3. Instead of...
I mean, like, he's still gonna have the fucking Leo and the other thing, and he's still gonna win the game.
Like, to be fair, we were talking about this being, like, boring lines and stuff. He's giving us the new lines.
He's giving us the new lines, that is true.
Keeping it interesting. I like it.
Honestly, I'm ready for him to miss Witcher Trio. Make it happen.
That'll be lovely.
Yeah, BAKERHUN should just invest 1 coin here. Get the kill, get some carryover. He did do what I said to do, to keep the Azar and the Cleaver as long as possible, which is very commendable. And now he's just leaving his bounty at 3 to get as little carryover as possible. Knut taking the pass makes sense. And
Wait, you
Yeah.
didn't want to play a buffed up. That's weird.
I mean,
Switching
it
his lines
would've-
from throwing away his carryover to keeping it is interesting.
It was kind of fitting with the rest of his lines this round, but
Just randomize the plays.
ambitious mulligans on BAKERHUN's side. What are we gonna find? Oh, we find the Graden! What a card!
Wait, he missed the Nero and drill and drew great.
But he kept the swindle, and like he had the chance to keep the crime 4 provision card or the swindle, and he kept the swindle. Well,
yikes.
feels bad, man.
I
mean, does he have a chance if this is a what's it called? I forgot the name. Slander? Does he have a chance? Like he just slanders the Leo probably, and then he has a chance to win.
Yeah, I don't know.
As it is.
If you think I'm gonna do any math whatsoever, you are sadly mistaken.
Yeah, I think I'm still like way too much looking at the games that could be happening. Well, as it is, this game is gargantuan over.
I mean, trying to look at just one version of Witcher's being played, you're like really torturing yourself looking at multiple games of Witcher's being played. Like that sounds awful.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Early leader to play around the drill does make some sense. And yeah, I'm pretty sad about BAKERHUN. I wanted him to draw the drill.
Me too.
To make something happen. He should have kept the slander, to be honest. Like mulliganing the swindle was just a complete garbage line. Because if you draw the drill, the slander is better. If you draw Nero, the slander is better. If you draw the Graden, the slander is better.
We are going full. Yes, why is he not getting bowed out? What is happening?
Makes absolutely no sense, but that's the name of the game.
He's got a 3-point grade and he doesn't need points.
He doesn't need the points. Like, the boat is just sweatback carryover, right? You play it for the thinning, not for the carryover.
True.
How big is the score? It's a 10.
I think
it's actually fairly close.
He's actually winning with the slander, right?
Yes, he is winning with the slander. The slander plays for like 17 points. Knut just spamming the emotes. I like it.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go for a full rope for a second there.
It's close here, right? He wins by what, 4 points?
Yeah. Well, and if we had the boat out, yeah.
It was actually a 1 point. Holy moly. God. If he didn't take the mulligan, he would have won. If he got the boat out, he would have lost by 1. If he mulliganed if he mulliganed correctly, he would have won. Feels bad, man, for BAKERHUN. He actually had more points than I expected it to be.
Oh, fuck. What's the score?
It's 1-0.
No, the score command. I need to copy and paste it.
Oh, I see. How many series do we have today, anyways?
2.
2. All right.
E2.
E2.
Yeah, E2 very fitting because that series was a bit of a keck, or that first game was a bit of a keck W.
I mean, the Sweatback Witchers have done it. They have managed to beat up on some poor bounty boys.
Yeah, yikes.
So, what do we have left? We have the... Oh god, we have Vi and Skellige left, right? Oh.
It's gonna be so boring. Do we want to like do the Red Rain play and just like put up some Slay the Spire on like the side?
Yeah, you just go full Red Rain. We just pull out our shirt. We cut our hair live on TV and just do some big leans. Honestly, we call this Flame and Cup month and everything. But Red Rain casting that Elder Blood Falca's Rebellion tournament like some time ago was probably the most out of line, hilarious casting I've ever seen in my life of like any e-sport related stuff. Like that was something special.
I'm hoping Red Rain brings that energy. I asked him to kind of join me this month, so
Oh, yeah,
I'm hoping he
yeah.
brings that energy.
Red Rain, more so than anyone, has the ability to just not give a single fuck about things, which I quite like it.
Yeah, I do too. It does make for all these like boring casts where everyone's just sitting there like, yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
And I helped enable it a little bit too. Me and Inference joined a call and started playing Fall Guys with him during the middle of the tournament.
All right. So, bring scaling on red coin makes sense because he has Vi left for the blue coin. And then this deck on blue for BAKERHUN, I guess? I have no idea. I don't even know what the deck has, really.
The deck has... Well, I mean, if he gets Final Say with a Stefan behind a defender, I mean...
If he gets Final Say with the Stefan behind, or just some kind of protection, then he can go for the... Like, he can actually Cadaverine the Utah. He can double Cadaverine the Utah for like a 50-point play. Holy shit.
That's ridiculous. Imagine thinking your ice leader is a big point swing. Ah, fucking moron. I have Stefan Katerveen.
But wait. What's the fucking... He plays Lockdown.
Yeah, you can lock the... yeah. Huh.
But then he doesn't get the combo.
Oh, what a worthless fucking leader.
Oh, no. I guess he can do it on like a Bear Witcher, right? That's still a big chungus of points.
Yeah, I guess. And then you make sure that because if there's like a Morkvar can get through a defender just like paper, and then then you just disable the leader from removing Stefan potentially.
Yeah. I mean, this is actually if there's any reason to play Lockdown this patch, this is the matchup, right? If you get the Lockdown down on the ice, now it's like Bloodthirst 3, is actually doomed, right? Like, I don't think you can lose this matchup. Okay, we're not playing real decks, but just speaking real for a second, if there's any reason to play Lockdown, this matchup is it.
I mean, Baker's going to show us that this matchup isn't it. I have faith. He's gonna, based on last game.
Oh no!
We'll see the lines on how Skellige gets through. It's fine.
I mean, what the fuck do you even do here? Maybe you should just take the pass on 8 and just tempt fate. Don't take the poison. You know he has veiled unit. No. Just play the Siri Dash, right? Just play the Siri Nova and just watch what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you just want the final say, right? But in a long run, other than the final say points with Stefan, and if Stefan gets answered, you're kind of fine.
I mean, you want last say, you have 2 poisons, but you know there's going to be engines, and then why would you go for the poison now? It makes absolutely no sense. I mean, sure, he wants to get out the doggos, but realistically, you should just slow play it. You have Roach, Knickers, and a bunch of points. You know Skellige can't contest anyway in the long run. So you're just wasting resources for no reason.
I'm excited to see Knickers just never come out of this deck.
I haven't got all day.
I don't know. Do you think he's not a good boy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Unironically, I think you're supposed to unlock the Sergeant here instead of taking the poison completion. I guess there's no War of Clans in Knut's deck, so maybe it's actually about the same value to kill the Marauder. But what the fuck do you do here if you are Knut? Because there's no combination of cards in his hand that do it in 2.
You just play it. Who cares?
Okay. Are you ever sentient here and take the pass? You don't, right? I mean, there's still bloody... Oh my god, that's so unlucky. Wait, that's so unlucky. What the hell?
Yikes.
Holy shit, that's unlucky. This Milgefortz was like, fuck you too, BAKERHUN.
There was Herald in there. There was Iced in there. There was a nice Vabjorn to hit. Morkvarg would have been great too.
Yeah, Utah would have been great too, right? Like, there's actually more good targets and bad targets in the deck at this point. I think it was about the same. And he managed to hit the worst, and then he managed to laurel the 50-50 on the roll, because Milgefortz is random roll.
Oh, God.
Absolute bummer. By the way, I gotta say it, I like the balls.
Oh, wait. It's the top unit. He coded weapons this. It's guaranteed.
Oh, he's top! No way! Oh my god! Oh!
Yikes.
Oh no.
Painful.
All that dancing around.
That's actually so painful.
But it's fine. Newt couldn't make the points anyway.
That's actually pretty Chad, right? Wait, I think there's some next level BM going on here on both sides that I don't yet understand. Well, BAKERHUN took the pass instead of taking the poison completion early. I mean, it makes some sense, but there was still, like, the pass actually makes no sense, right? Because if there's like Blood Eagle into a Berserker, that's 10 points of reach, so they could have easily done it. But I guess BAKERHUN was just like, fuck you and your emote game. At this point, you're just not gonna have it.
Yeah, it's hard for me to kind of like, think more about these lines. It's hard for me to empathetically kind of like put me in the place of someone lacking this many brain cells.
But I think this is actually just next level BM from BAKERHUN, right? Like, you clog your opponent with a bad card, and then you thin it out for them. To like tell them, like, just draw all of your cards. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna win anyway.
We got the awesome musicians that are just gonna poison itself here.
We got Knut pushing into this round. Very interesting decision. Very, very interesting decision.
Oh, he got the resilience!
Whoa! Oh, he's a god! Let's go, dude!
Probably would have preferred the shield, to be honest, but...
Yeah, but like, it's for the mental. It's for the mental. I have never seen this roll resilience, ever. It's insane.
How many times have you played it?
Quite a bit, actually. I mean, this released in a time where we still had no competitive season, and I just... No, don't play the defender! I guess he just protects the musicians, but like... I guess this makes some sense, but like now we can just ping it off, right? This defender is dead weight, and it's an instant Blood Eagle target. It's just garbage play.
Yeah, I mean, musicians has some armor now too. I mean, you're gonna get your full carryover there, I guess. You have your ADC for your Siri too, so you're gonna.
It still plays into the Morkvarg, but I mean, like, for some reason Knut's bleeding, so he's gonna bleed even harder, right?
Mm-hmm.
This makes little sense. I guess you go for Quartermaster. But why? And then you hold it because you really want to play into the joust. Like, you didn't ping the shield from the longship because you wanted to play around joust, and then you decided to play into the joust.
Ooh, we get the bribe into the Jenga here. Or not.
It's a solid roll.
Yeah.
It makes it like a bit more annoying to pierce the defender, right? It's actually
was there a better?
I'm not sure why we didn't develop the Siri yet, but I guess he has his reasons. Is he gonna go for iced? He should go iced. Yeah. This is a problem, right? Fucking sweatback cards.
Yeah, but how does he 2-0 with the Stefan and Cadaver in here? Like,
he can. That's the nice thing, right? He actually can. And then there's gonna be 4 carryover. Like, he's gonna use his girdle on the Siri here, I suppose. And then like this Stefan into Cadaver, he's gonna get card advantage. He's gonna be up like with 4 points of carryover, and he's gonna have a leader.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so fucking juicy. Let's go. Holy shit.
Oh, this. Oh, so it's. Okay, so it's 6 points a carryover now with lockdown. I didn't even know it spawned operatives.
Yeah, it's actually not super bad, right?
Sick.
Oh, but like this combo is one for the Aeons.
Yeah, fuck your ice.
Oh.
Fuck your ice leader. I got Cadaver and Stefan. Easy.
Oh, does BAKERHUN have anything left? Oh no, his deck is so empty. He has an Asir for 9 points. And I guess he has double poisons. If he finds double poisons Asir, he's good to go. Come on, man. We need to beat the Sweatback Skellige. Okay, this is very good hand. Very good hand. Got the swirl, got the lock.
Oh,
found the Asir.
Poison.
Mulligan the lock. Come on.
Wait,
be a human being.
No way he just hits the joust here, right?
Come on, mulligan the lock. Be a human being.
2 cards are
Let's
a poison.
go.
2 cards are a poison.
Let's go.
Come on, dude.
You can look at your deck.
Click the deck button. Even joust is better than this lock. Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. Best hand. Best possible hand, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And how does he set it? He can set up Blood Eagle. This game is in a bag. This game is in a fucking bag.
I got brain cells in a bag. Because they're not in my head.
Yes. What is it?
Wait, what? Oh, I put a link on. Yeah, that makes sense. This is... Yeah, I guess it's the only play he had. But now the Morkvark is going to be able to set up the Bloodthirst, the Blood Eagle on the Knickers. So he's gonna get the Herald out.
Yeah, it would have been nice
Which
for
is-
Doggo just to kind of wait a little bit longer to come out, but whatever.
Would have actually been ideal, yeah, for him to wait for...
That was actually one of the first good decisions I've seen to kind of go for the Knickers over Roach to give you that chance to wait a little bit longer.
It's also just one armor, right? It's
Yeah,
just
that
the
too.
human being decision.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect human being decisions so far, so...
Takes the invocation. That makes some sense, I suppose, because the other cards were unplayable. Is he gonna see Mork on Knickers? He is. And he still has enough points, right? These poisons here represent 15 points, but then 6 from the leader. This game is easy.
Yeah, nice to see Clown Pile Nilfgaard getting through the... And we got to see the Catervine combo. I think one person brought like Catervine stuff, and I didn't get to see it played. So
It's actually like this deck was kind of the target for Skellige, right? I suppose. Because this is just so perfect. The Cadaverine into the Utah, lockdown into the Ice.
Feeling a bit peckish.
Man, we've sent 1 Sweatback deck down. 2 more to go.
all right.
Lost to lockdown. That will laugh. I'll be right back.
All right. I might go grab some coffee then too while we wait for this game to start. Ugh.
All right.
All
I
right.
have a tingling feeling we are going to see Vi here.
And then we play Vi, and then we play Vi.
Yep, Vi. Yep, Vi.
So he didn't bring even try the new stratagem with Vi.
Yeah, the cursed scroll is actually in the ballpark of considerable even. I don't think it's good, but it's not like completely unreasonable.
Yeah. Why not just try it though? Why not? It's like 2 days into a patch and not even trying the new stratagem. Just go full. No new cards in the deck. Why not?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Realistically, we have one sweat bag and one uncreative deck builder, because also BAKERHUN hasn't done anything with the new patch, right?
Yeah, they're all
We just brought some meme piles.
I'm hoping that at least we see a couple days go on, then that, like, people will start adding like the new cards in. Maybe they just didn't have a lot of time exploring the new patch and then trying to create like a full new pile.
Fair enough.
Yeah, none of his decks are really new. I mean, either. Like Maddox Skellige has no real new things with it.
Yeah, it's just same old, same old. Ooh, and he drew into the Maddox. Nice. He's pretty talented at drawing into Maddox and boats.
And pretty talented
at already.
He's pretty talented at keeping his round 3 cards in his hand, round 1 hand too. Oh, we kept. Oh no!
I like the Sig keep. It's the same as keeping the gourd.
Yeah.
Just
hey, at least he's consistent with bad lines, right?
True. I mean, this is an easy delirium, isn't it?
Oh, Archaspore is a new change too.
Not. I guess this makes sense too, actually. Yeah, I don't know if I can get used to Archaspore being the new Foglet. This is so weird.
Why can't we just have Archaspore go back to like? Well, but then it'd be just a Cat Witcher, I guess. I miss Archaspore flipping across the board.
I miss, honestly, I mean, the old-ass beta Larry was kind of cool, right? But I also miss the original beta Archaspore, right? When it was 1 point, deal 2 damage, thrive, and had the death wish of deal 2 random damage.
Oh, yeah. That would be just...
That would still be playable, right?
Kind of interesting that with the power creep that has kind of happened, that even back then it could still be somewhat playable now.
It's kind of funny here is Maddox jumping front row kept him from playing the Slither front row, where it actually belongs, to play around the quacks, right? So you can insta consume. But realistically, playing the Larva back row round 1, like turn 1 was already a clown line. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I expect clown lines. It's all within the realm. So how many Vi's do we have in this hand? Missing out on 4 tutors and a Vi.
Treachery.
Nice great hand, is it? And you have like, I mean, this BAKERHUN deck, it runs Axie, it runs Heatwave, and it runs Lambert. And Lambert is a fucking prick. So how are you gonna win this game?
We also have so if Ermion kills off this Barbagazzi, I guess you have Barghest to get that order consumed with the Heracquax, but yeah, this Slytherin back row is a Keck W.
No, why are you passing? Are you fucking kidding me or what? Oh my god, come on! Why are you giving Rai round control? You have fucking 2 heart removals. Hello? You have removal for the consumes, you have heart removal. Like, all you need to do is force them to eat 1 Swarms to Slizzard, you play a Tar removal, and then you have everything you need. You bleed out the Haunt, you go round 3, you win the fucking game.
Do we?
Instead we just... like, this is how you have a chance to win the game, right? Instead, just pass Vi, what could go wrong? He's never gonna bleed me with Haunt, I have to pay all my Tar removals and then I lose to 2 fucking Vi's in round 3.
Wait, he did it! He mulliganed the Sig!
Oh.
I mean, it's fine, right? He was planning on Newt playing into the Red Haze super hard, which, to be honest, is kind of likely.
It's kind of like... I mean, he already played into this Delirium for absolutely no reason, so maybe he's going to do more. Ah, this pass, man, this pass. See, you know why I was so sad about this pass? I was getting excited about Vi getting fucking slam dunked by a clown deck, but my excitement has come to an end because I don't think. I mean, there's still a chance, right? But
Yeah.
I don't really feel it anymore. I hate Vi so much. This is like when I see Vi, all I think about is Chezzy, and that makes me angry.
That's a fair that's a fair point. Any weird chezzes in chat right now?
Fucking weird chezzes.
So chat, I said this in the Were you in the TV at the? Yeah, you were in the TV when I made this. When I said the next Chezzy emote should be.
Yes, yes.
All right, chat. The next Chezzy emote, wheel Chez. Because the way
Wheelchairs.
yeah, the way Spivey said weird Chez, it sounded like wheelchair. So I was like, okay, we need a wheel Chez emote. It's just weird Chez with a sitting in a wheelchair.
It's actually kind of good. I could see wheelchairs. We managed to play the Haunt. Very good play. Very proud of him.
Well done.
Well done. BAKERHUN's hand's actually really fucking bad. He drew no bombs to force out the Maddock to kill his Deaded Banshee. He has a Slambert. This is actually the Lambert turn. It just sucks, but it's just what it is.
Yeah, I mean, so if he had like the red haze, I mean, you could use like Lambert to try and like cheese off some of like the rats that spawn for like red haze value if he tries to hide behind the rats. But
yeah, he just has no playable cards here. The Ermion only targets the Sigriffus right, so it's also kind of a dead card. And I guess he could have gone Kadooch. Actually, there was a line to go Kadooch last turn, right? Maybe let the Barghest live, go Kadooch, double ping the Crow Mother, and then get it back out with the Gigascorp decoction.
oh yeah,
But yeah, that's like an actual good line, so there's no way we're gonna see it.
Gigascorp is gone. Oh, but like earlier,
before
yeah.
before it took the decock. I like the continuous emotion.
Yeah,
like
it's been nonstop.
Knut is a fucking sweatbag, but at least he knows the name of the game. Just hammer that emote button. For the Quartermaster, I assume.
Yeah, the Zeal on this card is quite nice.
This is a card that definitely didn't need a buff, but got one anyway. This patch is a bit all over. Anyway, like there's buffs to cards that didn't need it. There's buffs to cards that don't fucking matter at all, like always.
That card.
And then there's, yeah.
The card not only like looks like you, but it's kind of like you when you finally like quit playing Gwent. You're gonna be like down an arm, just like all scarred up and finally calm.
At least I'm gonna look like a Chad again, and not like this creature that Gwent has made me into. So we're finally actually playing Vi.
This is such a small sad Vi. Holy shit.
Yeah, like Knut drew really badly this game. He's gonna get 2 more Vi's. And the question is, like, if BAKERHUN can preserve his leader and 1 tall removal, because like the leader is a lot of points actually, right? It's 12 points plus then the Ermion. That's really strong.
Ermion, Sig, Crow Mama, yeah.
Well, I think there's actually a pretty good chance that BAKERHUN is going to win this one, just because the draw for Knut is completely abysmal. Like, he hasn't drawn a single Vi, there's still 3 tutors stuck in his deck. It's just really, really bad. What is the Quacks actually pulling? Oh no. Oh, it's a 50-50 between Berna and Utah.
That's a
oh no.
Yikes.
If this hits the Utah, it's actually gargantuan.
So does he ever take a look at that and say, what if I just spend leader Ermion and save Axie and Heatwave?
It's actually not a terrible idea at all.
Or you
But
just
what
say
do you
fuck
earn
it,
in?
50-50.
Like, what do you earn in? The
Well,
only target is a
yeah,
Pro
when-
Mother.
No, you
It's just-
you Ermion into Sig the Utah if you leader.
Oh, you
Yeah, to
say
play around
leader
the
this round.
50-50.
But then the burner is gone, and you have like two dead skirms in deck.
Yeah. I mean, all right. You
Don't think it's worth.
just gotta kind of hope you don't lose the 50-50. I guess that sucks.
Yeah. So just jam some cards. For some absolutely random reason, this Quacks is still being held. There is a real chance that that the front row gets filled, right? There's actually a chance that the front row gets filled. Imagine he goes Skirmisher, like Scald into Skirmisher. Front row's full, you don't get the mill with the Quacks, game's over. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Exactly
But
what I
didn't
need.
happen. Finds Utah, Sag Salami. And BAKERHUN really doesn't want to play any of these cards. You know
You
what
can
the
play
play is
Ermion
here?
front row and then leader.
Yes, it's actually the play. It's
Just-
the best line. He's
Yeah.
never gonna see it, but it's the best line.
Mm.
Because this Sig Griffiths, right, is worth 16 points. Your leader is not even close, right? And the Heat Wave's worth much more. Come on, BAKERHUN, this is it. You can either be the hero or you can be the zero. What is it gonna be?
I have a feeling I know, but
Me too, but let's keep the excitement up.
oh god, he's hovering the heat
No,
wave. He's
don't
doing
do
it.
not. No touchy on the heat wave, my friend.
No.
This Kaduch doesn't matter. He has no synergy in his deck. Okay, Ermion, come
Front
on.
row. Oh, he's not gonna have
Come
time
on.
to even. Oh, he's playing Sig.
He is a fucking zero. I didn't expect anything else. Yeah, congratulations.
A thousand beaks like a thousand
Okay, so maybe, just maybe, Baker will only draw one Vi.
I mean, that's his only chance, right? Like, yet again, he's at the virtue of his draws.
Oh wait, he already
So
chose.
he needs.
Okay, game over.
If he has one more Vi, yeah.
Up,
Okay.
game over.
So much for that. We found the Vi. But I mean, like, I could say he's getting lucky here, but realistically, he didn't draw shit in the first two rounds, and his opponent played like a monkey boy. So
Well, even if he kept the Utah here, I mean, he's still losing to a hand like this, right? Like,
I'm not entirely sure. Like, if he, let's say you keep the Utah, it plays for 16 points. Then the Burna high rolls into double skirm. That's another 14
like
points.
this.
The healer, oh, he's the Wangit! He is the Wangit! Ay.
Let's not get in the way of me.
This is a nice 4-point leader, by the way. Like, I think this deserves a clap. We played a 16-point card to preserve our 4-point leader. Very, very good line. I mean, with this absolute Wangit line, there might actually be a chance to win this game. I don't know. Like, I'm too lazy to do math. This is not what I was
sign up
what I
to
was
do.
hired for.
I mean, joke's on you. You're not even getting paid, so.
I mean, imagine getting paid for anything in Gwent.
I mean, true.
Plays around the red haze. It's actually funny. He makes a good play, but it ends up just being -3 points. You get the Smatok out, so the Heatwave and the lead, though. The Heatwave trades evenly for the last card. No, it actually trades up. Oh yeah, it trades evenly for the last card, and then he has
4 points. Pog.
4 points. Big poggers. You did it, my man. You played yourself. So let's like just assume his last card instead of his bomb. So instead of the 7-point bomb, he has a 16-point right that he drew into. That never wins him the game,
No,
right?
it doesn't, because also then he's missing out on the 4 points
Yeah.
from leader too. So like that's not enough.
It's better, but it's still losing the game. Yeah, that's what happens if you pass round 1 like among... Oh, I wanted to use a word that you told me not to use before the broadcast. Phil said, you can say all the words, but don't use that one, please. So
I said 2 words we probably shouldn't use.
and one of them I used already. I realized when I did. Okay.
All right, we're moving
But
in.
no one noticed. Yeah, and turns out the Sweatback deck takes another victim. Sad. I'm pretty
fuck.
sure BAKERHUN has very good chances if he plays like a human being, but not today. All right, so we have one more match for Skellige to get through, and we have what do we have? We have this controlish pile, but what's the other?
Syndicate bounty, right?
Oh, it was a bounty syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna take bounty syndicate on red, I would assume, and just take the SK on blue.
Yeah, Matic has more of that round 1 presence.
Yeah, the bounty list just has no proactive points. You can't play it on blue. Well, and BAKERHUN says to himself, nope, I really want to end this series quickly. So I'm going to play my 0 proactive plays, 0 proactive points deck on blue, instead of the one that actually has a fair amount of proactive plays. So excellent thought process here from BAKERHUN. Couldn't have done it better myself.
I mean, I guess Cleaver is or Furco is proactive. I guess Cleaver is proactive.
Yeah.
You can
And yeah.
You can proactive this gourd, but we actually mulligan it away. Oh,
Wow.
we were learning.
This is new. This is new. BAKERHUN cosplaying a human being after last game. But yeah, I mean, look at this hand. Like, look at all the proactive points. I mean, you just play 3 and pass, and then you lose along round 3 to Skellige. Very well done.
I mean, he was cosplaying a human being with the mulligan, but much like Hex Society emote, you know, the mask is half off, and you can still see he's a clown underneath.
Oh, okay. Actually, maybe we have misjudged. I just read Count Dooku's comment. He just needs to draw ship again for the productivity. Maybe that's what he was going for. Just draw the ship on blue, and then you have a very proactive, nice play, and then it's actually all Gucci.
True.
So that, to me, might explain what he was going for.
Wait for the best buyers.
But yeah, you just see here, like, look at this hand. This is literally a red coin deck. Like, he could have played all of his decks on blue coin, but this one deck he literally built to abuse red coin, and then he decides to play it on blue. I mean, I guess that's exactly what we wanted to see for QuillandCop, right?
We want to see people. Hey, they're making our job easy, right? For flaming, like, oh,
True.
this is gonna be an easy month for me. I'm just get to turn my brain off and just like, much like the players.
The problem is, like, if he goes into round 3, that's just not enough points. Like, if you don't have last say, it's just not enough for BAKERHUN. So, yeah. And I don't see how you actually get there with this hand ever. I mean, you can take a nice slander here, right? It's a really good slander actually, and you get the boat out and everything. But yeah, this hand has like 15 points proactive. Like, how the fuck do you force around with that?
Maybe. I mean, yeah, you know, God, you need to hold Graydon for that final save, but I mean, the only way to get this round is to like tribute Graydon on like a Bear Witcher.
This play made absolutely no sense. What? What? Why are you leaving? What? Hello?
I'm gonna use the restroom quick. You can mold in peace for a sec.
What was this play? Like, there was like so many plays in the series where it was like, ah, okay, it's just macro misunderstanding, or okay, like this is actually kind of intricate, so it makes sense, blah blah blah, or just flame and cup. But this was just a complete like, it's just garbage play. And And now we go full bleeding and slander or what? What? What are we doing? What are we doing? I thought he went for this because he what? Then why didn't you slander last turn? Hello? BAKERHUN? Earth to BAKERHUN? I think we might need to call an ambulance. Someone is having a stroke over here. Yeah. I mean, one way or another, he's gonna have to pass sooner or later because, I mean, actually, he's probably gonna lose on even if he keeps on playing.
Oh, we can manga this 3. He gets free coins. Easy.
Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, and here I mean, if you play red coin only, this would be perfect, right? You just play reactive, you have no points, no interaction for Skellige. But, yeah. We're on red. Nothing is happening for Skellige, so now SK gets a free pass. And he is truly grateful. Which, well, it's true. I would be truly grateful too if I got a game as free as this one.
No, I mean, would you though? You seem to get pretty angry when you get games this free. You just get upset at the other
Sometimes.
player, like.
Sometimes.
But yeah, you like my red mood lighting for this month?
Wait, actually, I need to check it out. Wait, I'm getting an ad. How am I getting an ad? Hello, Twitch, go fuck yourself. What? Why? I literally had the stream on earlier. I clicked pause and now I get an ad.
Dude, I had a 30-second ad in Spanish when I tried to turn on Bushy's stream the other day. It was just wonderful.
I got an ad for Twitch. Hello? Why am I getting an ad for Twitch?
Maybe you don't know you're on Twitch. Maybe they're sensing the... Fuck, I was about to say it too, by the way, Gravesh. I was about to say it. Maybe they're sensing the M word in you.
Oh, no.
Maybe they're like, I'm sensing this Twitch viewer has a lack of brain cells, so we're going to make sure he knows what this site is.
But I like your lighting actually. It's pretty cool. Do you have like some like adjustable LEDs or something like that?
I normally have it purple for like the TOG like colors, but I figured it was a good month for red.
I have made a critical error in my judgment. BAKERHUN is not a human being, but neither is Knut. We're pushing. We're pushing.
Hey Gravesh, he's Knut the human being.
Okay, let's count. Proactive plays? Nope. Damage? Yep. Control? Yep. Like, last say? Necessary? Yep. What do? Let's push it! Let's attack! I am Skellige! Ah!
Push it to the
Push
limit.
it to the limit. Yes. Let's just push a deck that in a given round 3 has 5 points without last say. Fantastic.
Past the point of no brain cells. Push it to the limit.
It's a really good song, by the way. Yeah. Don't touch the cleaver. No. I'm done. See you next month, Lance. I'm off.
It was enjoyable casting with you. Longer than I thought you'd make it. He actually left the call chat. He is the best flame is silence. Oh boy. I'm actually not sure if he's gonna rejoin. Congratulations, you two. We managed to mold Gravesh into off the face of the planet, really. He's just gone.
I mean, the thing is this, I came back not for the gameplay, but for you, because for one man alone to stomach through this bullshit is probably the cause of very, very terrible diseases. So,
I mean, I got enough of them from your mom, so it's not really like kind of adding to anything, to be honest.
honestly, I really hope you get punished for these mom jokes once. I really just want to kick your fucking nuts if you ever meet in person.
I'll be coming with a metal cup.
Oh, that would actually be next level. I would appreciate it.
Yeah, and then you counter with the steel toe boots, just like 5 steps ahead of me.
And then in the end, we just both lie on the floor suffering.
I mean, is it any different than just playing Gwent together? To be honest, like
Probably not.
that's the end of a TV session, just laying on the floor suffering. You fall out of your chair and then you forget you left the TV on, and there's Spivey screaming in the background.
Yeah, nice. You played the most. Like he could have played literally any card in hand, but this like playing the cleaver was just.
But we have a solid
Yeah.
spender in the drill here. Like very good.
Very, very solid. Wait, did he play Azar last round too? No, he didn't, right?
Yeah,
he didn't. No. He didn't, Quill, right? He didn't.
To be honest, I wasn't paying attention, but he did.
No, he didn't, Quill. No.
Okay.
I refuse to believe it.
Okay.
I refuse to believe it.
Because he said so, you didn't. He didn't.
He just didn't. But by the way, Knut is cosplaying me at Gwent Open. Very, very, very talented with the Skellige draws. He only left Barbjorn, Morkborg, Harold, the Raiding Fleet, and the Bloody Gun deck. So, I mean, pretty average draws for Skellige, I would say. Nice slander here.
To be fair, he mulliganed away the Morkvarg at the beginning of this round.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. But regardless,
does it? There's a Graydon and a Gord.
Yeah. I mean, it makes no sense, but it looks cool. So that's nice. Yeah, and BAKERHUN here regretting his decisions to not only build a garbage deck, but also pilot it like an idiot. Yeah, what are you gonna do now?
So, this bounty on this Fnatic.
I mean, he can cash it in with the Professor. It makes 0 sense, but hey. I mean, he should honestly just play this Caleb and just bless RNG that he takes the removal on it. But yeah, I mean, imagine using your brain here. That's not the name of the game, is it?
Wait, why did?
Yeah, fantastic, good play.
So why did we kill that off? Why didn't we just leave that for Professor just to like fill your bank?
It's Lance. I'll give you the chance to not be a monkey boy, real quick, and think about your statement again.
Oh, we got to kill off the Fnatic.
No. It has Veil.
Oh yeah, Veil. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh no, Lance. Oh no.
This is what happens when you jam 40 hours of the better game, right?
You've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire?
I've been playing only Slay the Spire. I put 60 hours in the past week and a half.
Oh, honestly, I can like when I had my high phase, I had the same. It's just so fun.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, this is probably as much like Slay the Spire as Gwent is really getting for us with these just randomized plays. It's kind of like a roguelike every game, right? We just have like these random lines that we're taking here.
Oh, that's beautiful. How far have you gotten with the Ascension on the defect? Are you still slamming it?
Oh no, I'm going. I became a Ninja Monkey.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so Ninja Monkey's almost at 10 Ascension. We got Defect still chilling at 10. I'm still figuring out Ironclad.
Ironclad, honestly, up to like Ascension 15, 16, 17, just go face.
But I've been trying to go for clown lines. That's probably why I'm just not doing well. Like, I've been really wanting to just get like a massive block build and body slam for like 100.
Yeah, I mean that's fun too. It's also like most of the time better way to build the deck, but it's just fun. Like just draft 3 clashes and like wild strikes and a couple.
Oh no, I'm doing clown shit like drafting an entrench with no real block cards yet. Like as like my first.
I mean, there's a fine line between clown and
The words that shall not be said.
yeah. Anyway, we have this game. I like how we play our only spender early instead of playing this Caleb that has absolutely nothing to gain. I mean, sure, he's keeping it for the Utah, yada yada blah blah, but that's not gonna happen anyway. So yeah.
I mean,
nice.
We're gonna Caleb on like a Bear Witcher at least.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
like I mean, like if you play the Caleb now and you play the bounty, if you ever like he can never take the ice early, right? Because he has still to be afraid of the slander into the Graden on the Utah. But now this thing is just gonna get killed off, you know it. And yeah, the game's over. Congrats, you played yourself yet again. Do you have enough coins to go Caleb bounty and then kill off that Bear Witcher? I think you do.
Yeah, I mean you got 5 leader charges right there.
Yeah, so you gotta invest 10 coins and then you get 8 back. It's worth it actually to go Caleb, apply the bounty on the 5, go full spend, and then apply another bounty with Caleb maybe.
Because
Maybe you don't need to.
he obviously has another Bear Witcher in hand. I mean, you don't just leave the Kaduk otherwise, so you know you're just gonna have to spend a lot more to be able to do anything.
It's a good chance, right? And on the other hand, it's also I mean, you have to respect the Blood Eagle here, right? You haven't seen the Blood Eagle, the Vabjorn. There's a good chance you're gonna eat a Blood Eagle here. And we're just gonna keep the 5 coins for next game. Nice.
We're just gonna tribute the Graden.
I mean, yes, we are, but we could have.
And then we're gonna
Probably
waste.
at
Then
least.
we're gonna waste like the 8 coins left over from the bounty.
Just chop one off.
So yeah, and now he's gonna play the Caleb, and then he's gonna realize that he can actually kill the Caleb with his leader, and then Mr. Sweatbag has done it.
We will cleanse Novigrad with
You should apply a bounty here. Like, why do you not apply a bounty? You can't spend the fucking coins anyway. Hello? Use your brain.
Oh no.
Just apply a bounty. Like, you have 8 coins. Like, what is this last card gonna be? Okay, my ice scaling opponent, he hasn't played a Blood Eagle, he hasn't played a Herald, he hasn't played a Morg Mark, he has like 2 bronze cards left in the deck. What's it gonna be? Could it maybe be the ice? Like, I know, you need to channel like your full-on 10-head hand-reading ability to put your opponent on this ice tier. But I think he could have done it. I think he could have done it.
Lorako, should we flame you as well?
He did it. He has.
Wait, how many? So if we had the obviously the tribute Graden on this Bear Witcher here.
Can we unmod Lorako? Like, he deserves a ban.
Okay, I can do that. Giving me
Very good.
giving me
Very
the
good.
power. Okay, so I mean that's that series done. We got Knut going on very, very sweaty into the finals.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
claps for the Sweatbag. He has done it. You have put in absolutely no effort, and you have won.